It's fairly pleasant out there. Temperatures are near normal for the 15th day of August. And we have had a couple little sprinkles pop up. I'll show you those on KELOLAND Live Doppler in just a second. They'll die out this evening. We'll be mostly clear overnight. Low temp in Sioux Falls, 62, 63 Aberdeen, 61 in Pierre, 56 in Rapid City. During the day tomorrow, should be a pretty nice day. Partly cloudy skies, a little breezy with a northwest wind in Sioux Falls, high of 80, 77 in Aberdeen, 84 in Pierre, 88 in Rapid City. The weekend looks pretty nice. We'll have details on that coming up. KELOLAND News starts now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group. KELOLAND News, first at 4.
Coming up, we're going to tell you what we know about a deadly crash in northern Minnesota.
Plus, how Iowa fire departments and Army reserves came together for training.
And we're going to take a look at the charges connected to the death of actor Matthew Perry. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. Another case of suspected fraud has been uncovered in Pierre. This investigation involves a Division of Motor Vehicles employee. According to the South Dakota Attorney General's office, the employee created fake car titles and used them to secure almost $400,000 in loans.
Investigators discovered 13 vehicle titles were forged by the employee between 2016 and 2023. Since the former employee has passed away, no charges will be filed and the person's name will not be released. We'll take a closer look at the case tonight on KELOLAND News. Sioux Falls police are sending out a reminder to people about a preventable problem. Last night, Sioux Falls police received 4 reports of guns stolen from unlocked vehicles. And while that number stands out for a 24-hour period, police say that they still average a few reports every week.
We just had too much of this. We just want people to take the guns out of the cars, make sure you lock your cars. Obviously, that's one big step of it, but removing the guns from the cars is probably the biggest thing. So,
a recent study found that nationwide, the rate of guns stolen from cars in the U.S. has tripled over the past 10 years. Police say that stolen guns are often used to commit additional crimes.
The South Dakota Supreme Court says a judge incorrectly interpreted the current version of South Dakota's laws on pesticide overspray damages when he dismissed a lawsuit brought by a nearby landowner. In an opinion released today, the justices unanimously decided that the judge erred when he relied on a 1982 decision by the Supreme Court on pesticide application laws. The legislature has changed parts of those laws since then. KELOLAND's Bob Mercer has a closer look at the opinion. You can find it on our Capitol News Bureau page on KELOLAND.com.
Well, after some overnight rain, the sun's finally out and it's kind of warming up too.
Yeah, it turned out to be kind of a nice day out there, Jay.
Yeah, I would say so. It's going to be a nice evening as well. Our temperatures are actually near normal for this time of year, and normal is usually good. Here's a look at Sioux Falls right now out toward the falls. We're at 81 degrees. That's actually down a degree. West breeze pretty light at 8 miles per hour. The winds will be a little bit stronger during the day tomorrow. That's what it looks like in Sioux Falls. Here's what it looks like in Watertown. Sunshine there, 77 degrees. You can see the trees waving in the breeze. In Pierre, 89 degrees. We have a west wind a bit stronger. You can see the live cam shaking there a little bit. I don't see too much activity out on the river. And in Rapid City, partly cloudy skies right now. It's warmer, 87 with a northwest breeze at 15 miles an hour. Now, I mentioned we have some spotty little showers that have popped up. These are these little things that pop up in the sunshine. They pop up, they drop a few drops of rain, then they move on. There is a little bit of lightning. You can see south of Huron down toward in fact, let me go back to that. We do have down toward between Huron and Mitchell, there is a little bit of lightning there. I just want to show you that because it's kind of headed in the direction of Lake Madison. Otherwise, some spotty showers. Again, nothing severe here. They're not real organized. They're just what we call instability showers. They just pop up, they rain a little bit, then they go away. And we'll see all of those go away later on tonight as the sun sets. So it's not going to be around for much longer. Otherwise, for tonight, well, our temperatures are in the 80s right now, so it should be a real nice evening. You see those arrows? That's the northwest wind that's going to pick up a bit tomorrow. Our overnight lows in Sioux Falls, 62, 63 in Aberdeen. There could be some showers in the northeast corner of South Dakota tonight. 61 in Pierre with a mostly clear sky. Rapid City mostly clear at 56. Then tomorrow, we'll call it a partly cloudy to mostly sunny day. 80 in Sioux Falls with that northwest breeze, 77 in Aberdeen, 84 in Pierre, 88 degrees in Rapid City. Saturday looks mostly sunny, and Sunday looks pretty nice as well. We'll have your weekend forecast details in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Jay. Authorities in northern Minnesota say 4 people, including 2 children, are dead after a crash west of Duluth yesterday afternoon. The Minnesota State Patrol says several cars were stopped near Floodwood due to construction. The 4 people who died were in an SUV, and that's when a semi hit the stopped cars. 2 others in the other stopped cars and the driver of the semi were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
Iowa firefighters got special training last weekend with the help of the U.S. Army Reserves. Ethan Humble with our CBS affiliate in Des Moines gives us a look at the collaborative drill.
Saturday's search and rescue training is one of a kind, and it's happening from the sky all the way down to the water.
The Chinook helicopter flew in, the Zodiac boats were inflated, and the crews were briefed Saturday, all before boarding for a unique training experience.
Some of them were scared. Most of them are excited.
The U.S. Army Reserves and multiple Iowa fire departments teamed up to make it happen. Crews of soldiers jumped out into the water, simulating what could be a real-life situation.
In a battlefield scenario, we could be inserted via helicopter.
Then it was up to the local fire departments to rescue each and every one of them.
Once you get here, just hold on.
The teams typically only pull out 1 or 2 victims in their other training, but Saturday they got plenty of practice.
On 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Today we're getting the opportunity to pull out, 120 to 150 live victims from the water, which is something that we hardly ever get to do.
And the reserves made a new addition this year. Along with jumping themselves and bringing their gear, soldiers also dropped Zodiac boats.
The soldiers will have to grab their gear, place it into the Zodiacs, and or flip the Zodiacs if they come out backwards or upside down, get into the boats, and they'll row back to shore.
The reserves also say the training is a great recruiting tool for up-and-coming soldiers.
Some young kids sitting at home someday may see this on TV and realize, like, oh man, I want to jump out of helicopters.
And the fire departments are happy to be along for the ride.
And it allows us to support them, and it's just a great opportunity for all of us. Crews planned on making 8 trips to give everyone a chance to go twice. In Johnston, Ethan Humble, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Sioux Falls teachers will have more school supplies for their classrooms this year, thanks to an event hosted by School Bus Inc. KELOLAND's Perry Groten has a preview of the story he's working on for 6.
These are just some of the donations people in the community have been dropping off for School Bus Inc. They're school supplies for teachers, everything from watercolors to folders to rulers. And once they make those donations, they move over here to get a free back to school photo. Make sure you get my good side.
We got it. Thank you so much.
After that, then they can move over and get free coffee and smoothies. You had me at free coffee. But that's not all. Find out how School Bus Inc. is using this event to recruit more drivers coming up tonight on KELOLAND News. Reporting from Sioux Falls, I'm Perry Groten.